Disclaimer: all characters are fictitious. Names and places that are found in this book derive from the artist, author's personal experiences or from acquaintances. However, there is no direct resemblance to either persons or places. Every character's individual story is completely fictitious. Constantine is the only character who resembles the artist, author of the Jazz Mafia Project, Constantine directly. However, the character story in this book is not congruent with the artist's real story. Jazz Mafia Project is an art project that originally started as a concept and eventually evolved into a storyline. The storyline was inspired by a true story. However, it is majorly altered. Eventually, the 12 fictitious characters made their appearance, and soon after the project was first exhibited. Each character was given their own personal story after the first art exhibition. Therefore, Constantine considers the booklet to be an evolution or even a change in the art project itself rather than a graphic novel of any type. Adele. This young man, originally from Lisbon, Portugal, joined the project along with his brother Aurelio. Adele plays the Portuguese guitar, the guitar, and the mandolin. Adele clicked with Babis as soon as they met, and the duo has managed to form a notorious reputation with their boisterous behavior. Marcin. This young man from Poland is one of a kind. He has walked all the way from the very east of Poland to the very west of Germany 4 times, with his accordion as his sole companion. Marcin started playing the accordion at the age of 5. By the age of 10, he was already playing gigs with 30 and 40-year-olds. Hoffman. Hoffman is from Casablanca and started playing the violin at the age of 9. He had a great affinity for jazz music, and as soon as he turned 18, he left home and went to Paris, the heart of French jazz scene, in order to become famous. It was there that he met Sammy and formed the duet that everyone knew him from. Constantine. Constantine is an artist and musician from Athens, Greece. He was in Alexandria, Egypt, when he decided to become a member of the project. He plays the drums mainly and the harmonica along with vocals. He is also responsible for everyone's portraits in this small book. Aurelio. Aurelio is Adele's older brother and also the sensible one that keeps getting Adele out of trouble using a more diplomatic approach. Other than that, an exceptional guitar player and great vocalist, Aurelio is also very wise, and that has had a great impact in the project. Mohammed. From Alexandria, Egypt, Mo started playing the clarinet at the age of 6. When Mo plays the clarinet, even the leaves and the trees stop and listen. It was him and Andrea that started the project soon after they met. Vlad. A master vocalist from Romania, Vlad can speak and sing in 12 different languages as if each one of them was his mother tongue. Vlad's raspy, growly voice is rather well known all over Europe. It was no coincidence that he ended up joining the project. Sami. Sami is from Algeria, but his family moved to Paris when he was only 7 years old. Ever since he was very young, he had an interest in sounds. He kept making beats and rhythms by banging on anything. He is now a master percussionist and can play anything from scissors and spoons to the cajon, washboard and jebbies. Everyone in Paris knows him for it. When he met Hoffman, they formed an amazing duo like no other. Eventually, they joined the project. Babis, another Greek and also one of the youngest members of the project. Babis was one of the most talented multi-instrumentalists. However, him and Adele spend more time getting in trouble as they feed off each other than playing music. It must be the young blood in these two young men. Gabor. from Budapest, Hungary. Gabor is a very traditional man, and he absolutely loves traditional music. His knowledge of folk music is truly grand. He doesn't talk much, unless the discussion has to do with folk music and instruments. His opinions are very strong too. His instrument of choice are the tarogato and the duda. He occasionally enjoys singing. Andrea. Andrea is technically the founder of the project. His background is in medieval, classical and jazz music. He was born in Bologna, Italy, in a wealthy family. When he turned 18, his parents, who encouraged his passions and drive, sent him to Rome to study music. As soon as he graduated, being unhappy with the music trends in the country at the time, he headed to Alexandria, where he met Mo and later Constantine. Andrea is a composer and he plays the piano, the upright bass, and the mandolin. Maximilian. Max is from Vienna, Austria. From a young age, he started playing the saxophone, and eventually he also picked up the flute, the trumpet, the trombone, and the harp. He's one of the most popular players in Vienna. Soon, he realized that in order to up his game, he had to challenge himself majorly. His chance appeared when he stumbled across the project while they were visiting Vienna, and he simply took it. The rest is history.